Once upon a time, bad bitch Eva Villain lived in the city.
Hello, ladies. Today's vlog is going to be a celebration of Mother's Day. So, for Mother's Day, the night before, Saturday evening, my ex husband, and I'm just going to say my man. My man and I, he took me out to the UFC fight at Regal Theater near us, and we watched the fights. I think it was UFC 315 or 319. I'm not sure. But I love watching UFC fights, and so does he. And I love watching it at the theater. You get to watch it on this huge giant screen, and it's an experience versus watching it at home. And so that was what we did Saturday night. And then the next day, we also took the Roadrunner out for a cruise on Mother's Day. It was nice. It was really high temperatures in San Diego. It was hot and it was nice. And we took the Roadrunner out for a cruise. We just wanted to go out and get like a drink and just to celebrate Mother's Day. So we ended up going to VFW, our local VFW here, which was really nice. Again, earlier in the day they had free breakfast for mothers, and they were giving away roses, but we didn't. I slept in that morning, and we ended up going to VFW for a drink, and we played pool. And then later in the evening, we went over to a friend's home. He made prime rib tacos, and he had made prime rib tacos, had invited us over. So we went and joined them for some tacos later in the early evening. And that was Mother's Day. The day before that, Saturday, I had celebrated it with my daughter and my granddaughters. We went to my granddaughter, my 14-year-old granddaughter had a soccer game. So we carpooled. I rode with my daughter and the girls to her soccer game. We hung out at her soccer game. And then after that, we went and we ate. We got drive-through food at this drive-through Mexican grill. And it's called La Esquina, and they have such good food. It was really good food at La Esquina. It's a very casual spot, but it's definitely recommend that place. They've got really good food. So moving on to maybe a mini haul. So in my May Allure beauty box, I am going to share a couple of promo codes. I think I've got some skincare and hair products, hair product with a promo code, and I'm going to share that right here. One of the other things that I got in my Allure beauty box is Haus Labs by Lady Gaga. I did get a PhD hybrid lip glaze in the color Guava. So what I have on my lips is my favorite. This is my current favorite. It is Ulta Beauty's Velvet Lip Crayon in the color Rose Quartz. And if you haven't seen this in my previous videos, it's a matte velvet lip crayon that just applies so smooth, dries really nice, not drying at all, and it is such a good lipstick. It's my favorite. It's the only thing I use, and I have them in a couple of colors. And then I topped it off with this Haus Lab gloss in the color Guava. Oh, let me swatch this. So that's the the swatch of the gloss. And we live near the airport, so just a small airport. So those are the planes you hear constantly flying around. It is hot in San Diego. It's been hot the past 3 days, and my current favorite thing is a Slurpee. I love a cherry, pina colada, Coca-Cola, and I don't like the tart flavors, and so I get a Slurpee in a small, and it's $1. And for some reason, because I've been going with my granddaughters too, when I do pick them up from school, after school, we stop by 7-Eleven and we get ourselves a Slurpee. And we're always looking for smaller straws, but I guess 7-Eleven isn't doing the small straws. So good. Another new addition to my cups is this Yeti tumbler. I did get this from my man. And and you know what I realized, like, I have other tumblers, and it's with a straw. I have the Simple Modern one in a cream or a beige, the slender tall one. I really don't care for Stanleys. I really don't care for Yetis. It's just that my man gave me this. That's why it's a Yeti. But I'm fine with basic ones that you can find like at Ross or at Walmart. But I'm grateful that I have this Yeti, and I love it. And what I realized is, so I have a Simple Modern one and I have this Yeti. And the Simple Modern one comes with a straw, the straw type of tumbler. This is just the sip. And I realized, and because I wash the tumblers, so I realized that I love the sip type because I don't have to deal with the straw. I don't have to find like the straw brush. It's just one less thing to clean. So when I wash this, I just wash the lid and the cup. When I use my Simple Modern one, I have to wash the lid, the cup, get a separate brush out for the straw, and then wash the straw, etc. It's just one more thing to do. So I love this. I love the sip version of these tumblers because it's just less hassle to clean. And this stuff, wow, really keeps your drinks ice cold. I also restocked on my Starbucks coffee cold brew concentrate. I love this stuff. It doesn't give me discomfort like in regards to my gluten-free, in my gluten-free diet. And so I'm just currently obsessed with this. And I used to drink hot coffee in the morning. Now I just make myself an iced coffee. And ladies, guess what? I did find employment. I work part-time, which I love. I work part-time. I work 4 hours, sometimes 4 days a week, 3 days a week, and I love it. I love that I'm physically active because that's very important for me. And I'm a little bit more, I'm social because I'm out interacting with my coworkers, my supervisors, etc. And I love my job. I'm not going to I want to keep where I'm employed at just a private. It's not something I want to share. I just rather keep where I work at private. But I'm happy. I love my job. I just love it, and I love the fact that I have a balance of earning, a little bit of, I have a little bit of income coming in, and I'm physically active. And I have a balance of just, my like days free where I can do whatever it is I need to or want to. And so going back to this, I've refilled. This is my second or third bottle of this, and I love it. I do like 2 tablespoons or a quarter cup of this milk, ice, and cream. And this is $4.99 at Ross. And this is the dark chocolate hazelnut flavor, which is yummy. Yummy, yummy. Another Ross find that I got are these. Can you see? They're these like leopard print shorts, and they're kind of like faded, distressed. I love it. I did get this in a size 9. I am 145 pounds and I'm 5'2", and I found these shorts at Ross for $12.99 in the juniors area. And I love this with like a black sweatshirt on, breezy evenings. I specifically just want to wear this with with sweatshirts. And so this is perfect for, I don't know if the video does it justice, but the color is so pretty. It's this like washed out brown, and it's such a pretty color. And I did get it in a size 9, like I said, and it's $12.99 at my local Ross. Let's see, what else did I want to talk about? Okay, so I know I haven't been posting. It's been a while. Like there are long intervals from my posting, but I've just been happy to be here. I do miss Oregon. I'll probably flash back to Oregon because there are a lot of things I would still want to share about Oregon that will be helpful for some people. And so I will do that in another. We have been to some public events, and when I say public events, I mean, these are events that everyone is welcome to be at. One of those is the Lakeside Rodeo, which is really a lot of fun. We had penthouse tickets, and it was a fun night. And I'll share a video clip here of the Lakeside Rodeo that we went to. And of course, I've been going to like my granddaughter's games. Celine plays softball and Callista plays soccer. And we've also gone to a couple of those UFC fights, specifically watching them at the theater, which is I love, like I said, the big screen. And those are so good, so refreshing. We also went to, so in San Diego, at Kobe Swap Meet, every last Saturday of the month is a vintage market, and we went the last Saturday of April, and it was wow. They had so many good vendors, just so many like t-shirts and vintage clothing vendors. It was really nice. It was like a $3 entry, and I'll share some of the video clips of that day here. And it's the last Saturday of the month, and every month, and it's held at Kobe Swap Meet. And I most likely will go with my granddaughter the last Saturday. I got, there were a lot of things I really liked. I went with my man, air quotes, my man. Okay, I went with my man, and he's kind of like, he's not the type to like just go to a vendor and like look at each piece one by one and really take his time. He's not. So I'm hoping I get to do that with Callista when we go in May, and the last Saturday of May. But I did find some things, and I did leave with 2 things. One of them is this gold and turquoise vintage clip-on earring, which she had it listed for like $8, but I was able to bargain it down to $5, and I love it. And specifically, I love turquoise with black, turquoise with brown, especially in the summer and in spring. But I'm specifically looking for, and I do have a lot of, and when I say turquoise, I'm sorry, I mean, fall turquoise. And I do have a lot of turquoise, but it's fall turquoise with silver. And what I really want is a lot more fall turquoise with gold. And and I think that's what I'm going to be looking for from now on, is just fall turquoise with gold, and a lot more pieces with that combination of metals and rocks. So I did find this Art Deco retro fall turquoise with gold detail clip-ons, and they're just so pretty. And the second thing I bought there, well, actually, I didn't buy this. The vendor just said you can have it, because my man had purchased something there, like a vintage phonograph. And so when I asked her, it was on her table along with all the rest of her stuff, and my man purchased a vintage phonograph, and this was on her table. And I asked her, how much for this? And she was like, you know what, you can have it for free. And it was just the best thing ever. It's this vintage compact, and it still has it's just so pretty. It's vintage, and I got it for free. And I'm not gonna use it. I'm not gonna use the pressed powder on my face, but I'm definitely going to use the compact mirror for when I apply. It is this Estee Lauder vintage compact, and it's the lion or a Leo, and it is just, it's just gorgeous. It works fine. It closes, and you have the fall diamonds are still all intact. How cute is this? The only thing, and look at the powder, it's not even cracked, it's still intact. The only thing is it's missing the puff, but I love this. I am going to use this to, like, for touch-ups, and I'm going to keep this in my purse. And it's Estee Lauder. It's vintage, and it was free. And these are the Art Deco vintage clip-ons that I bargained for down to $5, and they're just gorgeous. What I love the gold and turquoise, and this is just so pretty, even with denim, with black. And I love that it's turquoise and gold, and they're clip-ons. And this was $5. This was also a find at the vintage flea market every last Saturday of the month at Kobe's Swap Meet. The last item I'm going to share is this BioSilk Silk Therapy. It's a hair perfume, and it's pretty slim and tiny. I did get it's hair perfume, and it's BioSilk, and I did get it from Amazon, and it's hair perfume, but it smells so good. It has such a, oh my gosh, wow, it has such a really good smell, and it's hair perfume. And I think this was $8 or $12. I will post the price for this right up here, but I did get this on Amazon, and oh wow, this smells so nice, really nice. if you've been following me, subscribed, and if you've been watching my videos from the beginning, you would have seen these hair combs that I did get from Amazon, and I just love these. I did buy a set from Amazon. They came in clear, brown, and black, and this is how I have my hair. I had my hair styled today for work. Was I just clipped back one side and I let the other side go, and I love those hair combs. They're just a really simple and easy way to get like a different look with your hair. Just really simple and really easy to get a different hair look. Most likely I will start sharing my work outfits. I'm very much a bit more like modern in regards to just my everyday wear, but when it comes to work, it's something a lot of I would think it's something a lot of you ladies could relate to. You know, when I say ladies, I mean over 55 years old, because I know like sometimes I do dress a bit more like too young wise for some women over 55, but in regards to my workwear, I'm just a bit more relatable with what I wear to work. Like this is an example of this is a good example of that. This is what I wore to work today. I have on these gold earrings, gold accessories. I had my hair clip up here, and I am wearing and before I show you my today's outfit that I wore for work, I know I wear everything black, just all the other colors of denim, and a lot of black and gray and other colors, and the least amount I wear is blue denim. But I do like blue denim if I'm wearing it like a Canadian tux, or like monochromatic with denim on denim. That's the only time I like to wear blue denim, is when I'm wearing it monochromatic with a denim top or Canadian tuxedo style. So my top is from Ross, my denims are from Ross, and my sandals are from Ross. My sandals were clearance. These my top and my denim, they were regular price. And because this is like, because I'm working, blue denim jeans are it's the only time I wear them, mainly is, you know, as a work alternative outfit, along with like black pants and black denim. And it's the only time. If it was just casual every day and I wasn't working, I never really wear blue denim. And if I do wear blue denim to work, it would be with a blue top, you know, a blue top where it's monochromatic. I'm sorry. Shit. And I have Leo here with me. He's just so cute. I did get him a Tatis Jr. number 23 jersey. The Potters have been doing so good, and I'll share a video of Leo modeling his jersey, which I also found at Ross. Okay, I'm going to end this video by just sharing my work outfit today, and then I'm going to end the video, and I'll see you at the next one. Leo and we currently live with my baby and his dog Sissy. There are dogs in his man cave. So this is the scenario for now. Like I said, I'm grateful I have him, and he's allowed me to live with him in his man cave, and I'm allowed to kind of like fix up the bedroom, and I've slowly fixing up the bedroom to make it a more comfortable living space for him and I. And okay, and going back, so this is my work outfit. This was today's work outfit. I'm not sure if you can see my sandals. They are these ankle strap sandals that I did find on clearance at Raw. This is his place, but he's so sweet. He's allowed me to kind of like, you know, change things around in the bedroom area to and I'm just a lot more comfortable. So this is the outfit. Like I said, these jeans were from Ross also. They were a purchase, I think. I can't remember whether I got these in Beaverton or here in San Diego. This top I did get just a couple of days ago. It's this smocked mock neck denim, really soft denim top, and I'm paired it with these red sandals. And this is I don't mind wearing blue denim when I wear it in this monochromatic look. So a style tip is just pairing denim with denim, and using a pop of color, like with your shoes. I am wearing it with gold accessories. Like I said, these gold hoop earrings, and I have my gold bracelet, and this was my work look for the day. Another thing I wanted to share is this bag that was gifted to me from a friend, and it is from Canal Street in New York. And one thing about me is I'm not really particular about it looking really authentic. If it doesn't look authentic, it's fine with me. I don't hide the fact that my purses are not true blue, the real McCoy. So I love this look paired with this gifted purse. And what I don't like is I don't like wearing black with blue denim. I like wearing denim on denim or blue on blue. My baby has some people visiting and they're working on stuff, so if you hear other voices, that's what you're hearing. But I am going to end this video here. I'm going to end it with this look, which I am really loving. Love this look. And I wanted to tell you thank you for watching my video, and I'll see you at the next one.